World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Iran has carried out a large-scale missile attack on Israel in a major escalation of the year-long conflict between Israel and the Islamic Republic's regional proxies. The Israeli military said the Iranian missile strike began about 7:30 in the evening on Tuesday and continued for around half an hour. It said Iran fired around 180 missiles in the attack. Iranian state news agency IRNA published video of the missile attack on its Telegram channel. It also published a statement saying Iran's top military force, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, attacked Israeli security and intelligence targets in retaliation for the July assassination of Palestinian Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran and Israel's recent killings of other senior commanders of Lebanese Hezbollah and the IRGC itself. Israel assassinated Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah in a strike on the U.S.-designated terror group's southern Beirut command center last Friday. IRGC Brigadier General Abbas Nilforoshan was also killed in that attack. Israel has neither confirmed nor denied killing Haniyeh. Meanwhile, the Philippine Embassy in Israel issued an advisory early on Wednesday morning to follow the directives of the Home Front Command and stay in protected areas after Iran launched a large-scale missile attack towards the country following Lebanon's attack. The embassy also instructed Filipinos in Israel that for their safety, they must stay inside shelters or mamad and get indoors as soon as they hear alert sirens or receive a notification by app or text on their phones. In other news overseas, China is marking the 75th year of Communist Party rule as economic challenges and security threats linger over the massive state. No festivities have been announced for the occasion on Tuesday, save for a flag-raising ceremony at Tiananmen Square with an honor guard marching from the entrance of the sprawling palace that in past centuries was the home of Chinese emperors. The entirely state-controlled media ran constant reports on China's economic progress and social stability with no mention of challenges ranging from a declining birth rate to the disruption in supply chains that has harmed the largely export-driven economy. Commemorations were also held in the former British colony of Hong Kong and Portugal's former territory of Macau, both of which returned to Chinese sovereignty in the late 1990s, in a key indication of Beijing's determination to overcome what it has called a century of humiliation. In recent decades, China has mounted military parades and displays of the country's economic might only at the turn of decades, such as for the 60th and 70th anniversaries. And news from the Philippine Foreign Service Post, Philippine Ambassador Fleridaan Camille P. Mayo paid a courtesy call on Her Excellency Pho Urn Sakona, Minister of Culture and Fine Arts of the Kingdom of Cambodia, on September 26, 2024 to pursue closer cultural cooperation between the Philippines and Cambodia. Ambassador Mayo thanked the Kingdom of Cambodia for offering artistic presentations that foster a deeper understanding of Cambodian history and culture while initiating cultural events for ASEAN community building. The Philippine ambassador also updated Minister Sakona on recent agreements between the Philippines and Cambodia during the 4th Joint Commission for Bilateral Cooperation held in Manila in August 2024, including an executive program to guide cultural cooperation as well as the possible renewal of the agreement on prevention of looting and illicit trafficking of cultural property. Ambassador Mayo and the Minister of Culture discussed potential initiatives to celebrate the 70th anniversary of Philippines-Cambodia diplomatic relations in 2027. Both sides reaffirmed their earnest commitment to draw the Filipino and Cambodian people closer in friendship on the basis of their cultural affinity and ASEAN kinship. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph, Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.